Hurricane Center literally just now officially changed the pressure for Hurricane
Anthony,
Harvey.
we are continuing to track Hurricane Harvey right now, pushing very close to making landfall. As we zoom our way on in, you're able to see that center portion of the eye wall
plus or minus here. So extreme force, hurricane force conditions all across
Christie, moving to the northwest at 10. By late tonight into the morning hours, major hurricane still on shore.
For the city of Houston, this is a major hurricane event for the central Texas coast.
We first heard about Harvey at least a week ahead of time at one of our meetings because they were looking at the weather and thought that it might actually affect central Texas region. And then within 3 days out, we knew that we were going to be deployed in some way, and everyone began to prepare for it. In Rockport and Aransas Pass, a lot of the damage immediately that you saw was unbelievable. Lots of metal buildings destroyed, boards everywhere, limbs in different places. And when we got to Aransas Pass, it was surprising to see that there were so many people that needed help.
Search and rescue, call out if you can hear me.
Local authorities were spread pretty thin. We deployed boats in the areas that were flooded. We went door to door to make sure everyone was evacuated from that area that was flooded.
Search and rescue, anybody here?
And also to make sure anyone that stayed was able to get out, and if they decided to stay, that they had what they needed. When we were at Harvey, we were deployed in different areas, so people were in deployment anywhere from a week to 17 days. They either used vacation, or they had personal time off, or their companies were kind enough to allow them to continue the effort for search and rescue. TxSAR is a group of volunteers that are trained in ground search and rescue, flood and swift water, wildland fires, and we go out and help search for people or rescue people at the request of different agencies. We're trained with national standards. We have to take FEMA courses. Our ground search and rescue classes are weekends long. We have man tracking classes, flood and swift water. All of these are accredited. We just can't throw on a shirt and go out and start searching. We have to make sure everything's done professionally so that when we do work with different police organizations or counties, that we do things correctly and we dot our I's and cross our T's. TxSAR gets their money all through donations. Each individual member for TxSAR is responsible for all of their training, all of their clothing costs, and any outside equipment that they need is paid for by each team member. We also do boot drives on occasion to get money for different causes that we have within our organization. Some may be for the search dog training, some could be for big equipment, trucks, boats. Pretty much we are dependent on people opening up their wallets and helping us out so that we can help others out. TxSAR is an interesting group because we're really all from different walks of life. We have different professions. I think the one thing that really makes us TxSAR is our heart and our desire to help others. in spite of what's going on in our lives. It's interesting, there's so many people in Texar that have really gone through a lot personally themselves and through tragedies, and they still have that part in their heart to go out and help others, and that's really what motivates most of us. Our desire to make other people's life easier, to bring closure to people, to help rescue people, and it's really our common thread to help others. I would say the reason I love Texar is the spirit of the members. They keep me going. We feed off of one another, and we're really like a family. Knowing that we can help others is really a big motivating reason that we're all there. So that commonality brings us closer together, and especially in deployments, when the going gets rough, we do support one another and lift each other up. Texar is professional. Texar is motivated. Texar is organized. Texar is well equipped. Texar is Texans helping Texas.